systems go. All systems go. Alright, cool. Let me... Well, there's a little bit. Alright, there we go. Cool. And, boom. Alright. Alright. Very, very, very slim margin. It was like a... It was like a tiebreaker, like almost exactly. Hey, what's up, Josiah? I mean, we can still talk about comics, man. We had like a tiebreaker at like 10:29 just before I decided to start the stream. So I was like, oh, damn. But I mean, you know, these are like we're gonna talk about comics regardless. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Damn, you're gonna miss some hard-hitting commentary about comic books. Actually, what did you read this week? Wasn't a super big week this week in comics. I didn't get much. I ended up getting a graphic novel called Hitomi, which is like the story about like Yasuka, the Black Samurai. It's basically, I mean, I haven't finished it, but it's basically what I wanted the anime to be, but like it just, I don't know. Anime just they I guess they wanted to have blackjack and hookers and robots instead of be historically accurate, which I guess is overrated sometimes, but still.
Vacation now?
Are you crazy? There's no time for that. The apocalypse didn't happen, which means we've got a city full of loose ends to clean up.
Sounds like a big job, but we're up to it.
Not you. For a job this tough, we need Spider Cop.
You said it! You even did the voice!
Okay, don't make it weird.
You like me. You really like me.
You made it weird. Let's go. We've got work to do.
I can't wait. Spider Cop surveys the city.
I unironically the Spider Cop bit.
Turmoil just beneath its calm surface.
What have I done?
I read Alan Moore's top 10 and honestly didn't know what to think of it. Top 10. Why do I know that? That sounds familiar. It's like weirdly familiar. Jog my memory. Because I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about, but I also might be thinking of something completely different.
Hey, does this turn into a robot?
That's not a compilation of like his work, is it? Because the only thing that's like really coming to mind is I'm getting they're shooting me because I'm black. Oh god. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't want to like guess. But yeah, what was like the weird? What was like weird about it? I know in general I have a whole thing with Alan Moore where like well, it's the same thing I kind of have with like every writer. You start to notice stuff in their work, and you're like, oh, I noticed this about you. like Alan Moore has a whole thing about like rape. Or I guess you can't say that on YouTube, but like he has a whole thing with sexual assault, and he has a weird philosophy surrounding it, which he kind of just like outright breaks down in Neonomicon. It's very bizarre. It's a very bizarre, like, I guess, ideology surrounding, like, sexuality, as well as, like putting women on, like, a pedestal. It's interesting. I don't know. It's, I guess that's what makes Alan Moore, like a good writer. He's interesting, even if I don't quite agree with where he's coming from, or think he's like insane, but yeah, I don't know. But it's the same thing with like Warren Ellis. Warren Ellis is the whole thing with like religion and how, I mean, I already kind of went on got a joke fest about this, but like Warren Ellis' whole thing is he's VeggieTales for atheists. Grant Morrison's whole thing is the machine elves from the ninth dimension. Like, yeah, just Philip Kennedy Johnson, for example, his whole thing is like horror. Like literally just even stuff like Superman, he has to turn into like a horror comic. So different writers have different things, but you said that Top 10 is kind of like his version of Astro City. I mean, that sounds cool. I know that wait, what? Did it not download? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, this sucks. Am I like not gonna be able to actually play? Alright, give me a second, guys. Hey, what's up, Nicholas? But yeah, I know, to your point, Josiah, that, Alan Moore is really big on superheroes. Maybe not the corporate ones, these days, but he definitely does have an affinity for that material and that lore. So I'm interested to see that material for myself, but like, yeah, it's interesting you like said you didn't quite know what to make of it. You might also just have to like sit with it for a while. I've definitely had a lot of Alan Moore comics where I've just had to like sit with them. But yeah, I'll check out Top 10. I like Astro City a lot. So, and I also really like well, bring it over. I really like Terra Obscura, which is like kind of a sequel to Tom Strong, but like not really. Because I actually started reading the Tom Strong like mega, it's like soft cover omnibus. It's basically an omnibus, but I I don't really know how you get this out of that, but I haven't finished reading it yet. Oh, Beanie, don't you worry. There's so many good reasons for those goons to shoot you without you being black. Well, not according to Spider-Man. Spider-Man in the court of law said that Jameson hates him and the police hate him because he's black. So we got to take Spider-Man at his word. Because as we know, Spider-Man is never, ever, 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 ever an unreliable narrator in anything at all. Period. Hey, what's up, Supreme Omega? Thoughts on the whole Alan Moore versus Grant Morrison beef? They don't like each other. Are you surprised? No. People who tend to be very similar don't like each other very much. That's something I've just noticed in life. Also, I mean, this is just going off of like 30-year-old interviews, where Alan Moore claims that Grant Morrison's just kind of like cribbing his style. And like I don't know. Maybe in their old age, respectively, they're just kind of more chill now. Hopefully, one can hope. There we go. Okay, now I can finally play the heist. I had to take my yeah, I just like take the disc out of the PS5. Boom. There we go. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Before I go any further, let's represent Spider-Man properly, boys. I just did laundry like 2 days ago. Where is my... Oh, no! No! I actually wore my Spider-Man shirt to work, like, yesterday. Fuck. Well, damn. This would have been good to wear. But, I have another Spider-Man shirt in here, don't I? This is a band shirt. That's from Mars Volta, I think. Is it? No. No, this is one of my girlfriend's shirts. I don't know what band this is. Oh, this is Habits. Well, she never listened to Habits. Here we go. Here we go. Satellite radio. Alright, boom. Let's do it. Let's do it. Also, in honor of, like, the Spider-Man game coming out. Come on, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay. Now we're ready to rock. Also, black and green just goes very well together. Do you think we'll ever see an adaptation of Friday stories like Spider-Man Child Within, Ultimatum, or Carnage USA? I would love to see Carnage USA. I mean, if Marvel did not stop doing those really cool animated movies, which everyone says are bad, I don't know what they're smoking. Those movies are actually really good. Hulk Wolverine was really good. Actually both the Hulk verses were really good. I like the Hulk versus Thor, and I like Hulk versus Wolverine. I love the Doctor Strange animated movie. To this day, I still think it's the best Doctor Strange movie. I also really enjoyed, I enjoy that Iron Man movie. I know Brown Table made a whole video about how it's dog shit and blah blah blah, but like, you know what? It's okay to have wrong opinions. I really enjoy that movie. I think it's a really good Iron Man film. And it's a really interesting choice to have Howard still be alive. In Tony's life is Tony's like trying to do the thing where he takes over the company. But yeah, man. If we were ever gonna get a Marvel animated movie again, I think Carnage USA should be like one of the starters in that opening lineup. Also written by Zeb Wells. That is a certified Zeb Wells banger. But let's see, what was the other ones you brought up? Ultimatum. I think Ultimatum. Honestly, I think Ultimatum would have made a really good. All right, hear me out. I think Ultimatum would make a great opening for the MCU X-Men. Like, just think about it for a second. The whole thing that kind of kicks off, I call this like the Mark Miller era of the Ultimates. Because Ultimate Spider-Man is like the foundation for the Ultimate Universe, but like Ultimate X-Men really like, it's like a flower, it just blossoms and it just shoots pollen out of its pollen bits. Sorry, I didn't mean to clap in my microphone, my bad. But like, yeah, Ultimate X-Men like really kind of like sets the stage for the rest of the Ultimate Universe. And in that story, the first arc, Magneto's big contribution to setting the stage for the rest of the Ultimate Universe is attacking the White House with Sentinels that were sent to Genosha in the first place by George W. Bush. Now, granted, we've already kind of done that, although we changed Bush with Nixon, with the Days of Future Past movie. But out of that event, that's how we get the Ultimates. That's how we get the GI superheroes. That's how we get all the regulations put in place where you have these joint operations between S.H.I.E.L.D. and the X-Men sometimes, or really Nick Fury and the X-Men, because S.H.I.E.L.D. don't really fuck with the X-Men in general, because mutants are kind of seen as not even really second-class citizens. They're seen as potential terrorists. But in the way Ultimatum sort of changes the dynamic of human and mutant relations and just straight up puts the entire nation in this nope, concentration camp. No, all mutants go into concentration camps. You aren't people anymore. You're weapons of mass destruction. Concentration camp. I would sort of switch that. I would have Magneto's big opening event be Ultimatum. Like, this is him saying, this is my show of power to the world. We're homo superior, baby. You can't do nothing about it. And then you have the superheroes, of course, stop him because it's a superhero story. But that's how I would introduce mutants to the world. You know, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's how I would do it. I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're probably either gonna like take the easy way out, and like just bring in nostalgia bait 90s TV show X-Men, or they're gonna do something really stupid and adapt House and Powers of X, which I've heard a lot of people recommend that. I don't think that's a smart idea, but I could totally see them doing that. Let me actually play this game, because we've been going for 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. All right.
Mary Jane Watson, associate editor. My sources are saying the Naji is not in it.
Lois Lane, MJ.
The old crime families were all but wiped out until
I
Force
hate it.
went away and they started filling the void. The old Dons were working harmoniously for years, but now that there's a power vacuum, there's bound to be a power struggle. It's only a matter of time before one of the families makes a move on the others. Better follow up with my sources in the Force. Hopefully we can stop this crime comeback before it even starts.
Let me know if you can hear the audio okay too.
Hey Pete, I'm working on a story you might be interested in.
The Oscorp expose?
New one. It's about the Maggia crime families.
The mom? I thought they went out with swing dancing. Both times.
They were in decline, but with Fisk and the demons gone, La Cosa Nostra is making a comeback.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Hey Tiger. So you know the feds raided the Maggia last month?
Sure.
Well, one of the Dons had this lost masterpiece painting called the Maria, and now they're displaying it over at Manhattan Mocha.
And?
And I have a source who says one of the families is planning to steal it back. Tonight.
Sounds like there's more to it than just art appreciation. I'll swing by the museum.
Alright. I like this costume a lot. I'm wearing this because I'm coping with the fact that we can't use the actual symbiote suit until later this year in another game. But hey, what's up, Adam? Wait, no, you're already here. My bad. My brain just farted for a second. MCU, mid CU. It's funny. Everyone says this now. I've been saying, like, weirdly, I've been saying that since Age of Ultron. But then Phase 4 came out, and, like, they actually had some pretty decent bangers, and now everyone wants to say the MCU's bad. After they're finally starting to make, I mean, granted, hit or miss, but, like, they're trying interesting shit sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get Moon Knight. But I don't know. I thought Eternals was really good. That was the thing that like really got me like back into the MCU bandwagon, and then we got more multiverse crap, and now I'm not in the multiverse, or I guess MCU bandwagon anymore. Nicholas, you love the Insomniac symbiote suit. It's kind of growing on me. I was editing my breakdown video like all last week, or I guess all this week as well, and I don't know, part of me is still kind of, I'm still adamant on the whole thing where it looks like a burnt leather daddy outfit with like charred testicles dipped in burnt honey just slathered across Peter's neck and his arms, but you know, it's growing on me. I see the appeal. I'm just one of those weirdos where like the suit is supposed to look like cloth. I can't divorce the comic book. I can't divorce it. I'm sorry. I'm one of those dorks.
If those guys are Maggia, they play for keeps.
Hurry up. Come on. Boss wants that painting. You should have been in and out by now. You want to try? Be my guest.
I will say I do love how they kept the
Avoid paying full price admission.
they kept this. They didn't feel the need to like overly redesign it. It still looks like Like, from a distance, it still looks like the iconic black suit, and I appreciate that.
These guys have to learn to appreciate art during business hours.
Actually, wait, let me update some of my shit. I think I have... What? Oh, alright. Son of a bitch. Damn. Alright, I have to do some challenges then. Okay, that's fine. This literally could have been Carly Cooper. No one would have cared. That's true. Insomniac MJ is basically Carly Cooper in, like, all the worst ways. Maybe this is, like, a controversial statement. Maybe this is a hot take. I don't know. But I actually don't hate Carly Cooper. Like, I like the idea of, okay, if Peter and MJ can't be together, then why not Peter date a cop? I don't know. I like that idea. It's kind of atoning for the fact that Marvel was sowing the seeds for a Jean DeWolf romance that didn't go anywhere because they had Peter David Killer in the 80s. But I don't know. I just didn't like what was done with Carly. Like, she felt melodramatic and like not like a real person, but not in a classic Spider-Man comics kind of way. It was more like a cringy Big Bang Theory kind of way.
I know some of these guys. That's Federico Frizzelli and Sal Petrillo.
Those guys are part of Hammerhead's crime family, right? Why would he want the Maria? Doesn't seem like his thing.
I'm gonna look around. Make sure no one got in a different way. I'll let you know if I find anything. These guys couldn't even...
The MCU is bad. Is dead. Bury it.
Wait, what's this? Nope. No one got in from
door.
here.
Oh, it was glowing. Fuck. I could take the stairs, but I'm not because I'm a spider. And White Man can't jump. Look at that. Miles can't do that.
Hey, what is that? MJ, someone cut a hole in a skylight. I'm gonna check it out.
It would have been more interesting than what they have now. Secret Invasion feels so rushed. I don't... Secret Invasion just feels dumb to do, in my opinion. Like,
Someone else slipped in through the roof?
the,
That way. No sign of anyone.
you already kind of established that the Skrulls aren't all evil,
Yeah.
and you're doing the whole,
Security
oh, there's good Skrulls and there's bad Skrulls, and it's like,
They would have seen whoever broke in.
bro, what? The point of the Skrulls and the, you know, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing with the Skrulls, but I don't know, just I don't like anything that they did with the Marvel Cosmic Landscape with Captain Marvel. I just wasn't into it.
Clue about what happened to the guards on the inside. Is there a way to override the lock?
Without a guard's hand.
Actually, their handprint. If you can't find the guards, maybe you can.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
I don't even like Secret Invasion like that as a comic book, but like, I feel like they're gonna
There's a print on here.
they're gonna mess it up.
Got a handprint. Well, a part of one. Looks like I'll need more.
I hope they prove me wrong.
Weird. It's like the guards
Um,
just vanished.
Like, I'm really open to the
Can I
idea of
find some more partial
taking Secret Invasion and making it like more of a espionage spy thriller thing as opposed to like a massive. Hey, we can potentially retcon everything we don't like about any character development over the past 30 years kind of engine, but
Another one.
we'll see. We'll see. That'll be like one of the
Trained guards wouldn't
Disney
notice
Plus
those
Marvel things I
patches,
watch
unless they
because I haven't watched the last couple. It looks like one of those suits that looks better in motion. Oh, the Insomniac black suit. Yeah, I mean,
I can get a partial.
it'll just have to grow on me. The advanced suit took a long time to grow on me. Like my knee-jerk reaction was just like, nope, get it out of here. This sucks. How dare you
Okay, I should have enough
destroy
parts to
this
reconstruct a hand.
great, awesome costume, with your weird bullshit. But yeah, no, the advanced suit is like one of my favorite Spider-Man costumes now. So
I should be able to reconfigure
I
the
hope
scanner so
I hope
it's
I have the
just
same
like-
reaction to the Insomniac symbiote costume.
If I bypass the optics sensor, I can upload my own data.
Hmm. Fuck. I have 0 of these? Well, that's lame. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, boom.
Transmitting handprint now.
On MJ, I wonder why the higher ups in editorial are ashamed of MJ being an actress supermodel, saying it's unrelatable. I mean, Gwen was a rich girl, yet they don't care. Well, that's the difference between MJ and Gwen. First of all, I guess key major difference between MJ and Gwen. I don't think anyone in editorial, or just anyone for that matter, remembers that Gwen was a rich girl, or like a total snob, or a total psycho, just like every other Spider-Man love interest in the 60s. I think, and this is me just going on like a total, like Gwen Stacy rant, one of a million, but, okay. Gwen Stacy, no.
We're in.
Fuck it. All right, let me do this first. Then I'll go into my rant.
Signs of a struggle.
But it is a rant. It is a bit of a rant.
So it's not Hammerhead.
And I might get some heat over it.
Is there a camera feed?
Let me check.
I might get a little bit of heat.
Someone switched off camera 5.
Well, that's suspicious.
Let me turn it back on and see what they didn't want anyone looking at. It's pointing at one of the paintings in the exhibit.
That has to be the Maria.
And no one's stolen it yet. I need to see this up close, figure out what's so special about it.
But my big thing with Gwen Stacy is that this costume is really cool. the version of Gwen Stacy that everyone remembers nowadays is the version from Spider-Man Blue by Tim Sale and Jeff Loeb. The problem with taking the Spider-Man Blue version of Gwen Stacy and making that canon Gwen Stacy is that Spider-Man Blue is literally an unreliable narrator, like story. Like it's Peter reminiscing about the good old days. But if you actually go back and read those comics, there was tension, there was plight, there was stress. Everyone's kind of an asshole to each other because everyone's freaking out. It's the Vietnam War. It's the height of the Vietnam War. No one really knows what's going on. Everyone's afraid for their futures. Like, college is winding down. Like, there's a lot of tension in that era of Spider-Man. And Spider-Man Blue just kind of waves it off as, we were kids. We were young. And things were fun back then. It was all great. But the reality is things weren't so kitschy and happy and peachy keen. And that works for that story because that's a story all about Peter looking back to the past with rose-tinted glasses. It literally has him. It ends with him, like placing a rose on the Brooklyn Bridge where Gwen died. So, like, I don't know. I just think a lot of modern interpretations are they're just kind of fucked through a gross misunderstanding of this really cool comic, and I hate it. Ran over. Sorry.
Example of modern pastoral impressionism. The saga of its repeated theft and recovery are almost as intriguing as the artwork itself.
Looks like a pretty normal painting to me.
It is. There's way more valuable stuff in that museum. So why is the Maggia so worked up about this painting?
Hang on, MJ. Someone's coming.
What are some comics that you've read that everyone loved and you just didn't get? Well, for starters, Kingdom Come. Everybody loves Kingdom Come. I don't get it.
Keep an eye out. Spider-Man could still be here.
The art is beautiful. It's breathtaking, but like I really think
Damn it.
Alex Ross tricked everyone into thinking that comic is great when
Tell Frank
I
we're gonna
just don't
break
see
out
it.
the big guns.
It feels like old man yelling at the clouds from The Simpsons.
MJ.
That's what it feels like to me.
Hammerhead's guys called in reinforcements. They haven't spotted me yet.
Good. Try and keep it that way.
Spider-Man nowhere.
Ooh, my own private vengeance. Sorry, Peter made that joke. I had to make that joke too. Alright, am I gonna get spotted? No. You can't get me, because I'm Spider-Man. I'm sneaky. I'm wearing black. With a giant golden glowing spider on my back. Oh, I thought it was going to keep moving forward. Oops. Mother! Alright, that's a little angering.
Sweet dreams.
Oh! Oh, crap. That wasn't me. I'm not here. But yeah, I don't like Kingdom Come. It also just, I don't know, Mark Waid just has an interpretation of the Marvel Universe, sorry, DC Universe that I just don't agree with. Who is looking at me? Stop looking at me.
Here any minute. The hell
Fuck,
with
they
this.
saw me.
Grab what you can and run.
Yeah, Mark Waid has an interpretation of the DC Universe that I just fundamentally don't agree with.
There's only one way out of here.
it's not that he's wrong. It's just he's from a different generation.
Next time, try the gift shop.
Ah! Alright, everybody down. Everybody down. But yeah, I don't know. I can make a whole video about Kingdom Come. I'll do that one day.
You're trying to steal that art.
But yeah, not my cup of tea. And everyone loves it, and I always feel, I don't know, kind of bad when people say it's the greatest comic ever, and I'm like, I don't like it at all. In fact, I think it's one of the things that kind of like broke DC Comics in a modern, or I guess it like. It didn't break DC Comics. It's just a lot of people have a perception about DC, in that, well, these are your grandpa's heroes, and that's a good thing because your grandpa lived in a simpler age and things were better back then. I don't know. I just I'm not into it. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan.
Keep him distracted. I'm almost to the exit.
He's getting away.
Wait, what? No, you're not.
Cheer up. Maybe they'll have art classes in prison.
Sorry, Charlie. Not that easily. Yeah, you tried.
Gotta get to the exit and cut him off. Stay down.
That's murder, Peter, but okay. Alright. Who? Oh, I damaged the art, damn it. And his brain. Did I get to read any of your previous comments?
You there? You okay?
Let me see if I missed any.
I think I got them all. A lot of art to put back, though.
What about the Maria? This could have all been a distraction.
My thoughts exactly. I'll head back there.
I think I got all of them. Let's see. Oh, Arcus missed. I missed some of Arcus's though. Philip Johnson can do horror. Would be cool if he tried something like this with Superman, because right now it's so tensionless and boring despite having robot zombies. Try reading The Last God. The Last God is a book that I like passed up because I'm just not really into like sword and sorcery, but
Walls intact and bulletproof.
I don't know, I started playing Elden Ring
He's getting near the
and it gave me Elden Ring vibes. I'm into it.
I hope so.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to call you right back.
Why? What's going on?
You look good. Been working out?
Oh. I mean, you know, a little.
So, you swinging solo now? You're back with your ex.
She has a great face model.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I hear that's bad for cats.
Why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I was just waiting for the right moment. Look behind you.
Ah!
Who brings rockets to a museum?
Have you not met Hammerhead?
I liked the base game, but everything about this just feels more Spider-Man to me. The scale, the street level, like, kind of stakes. It's a very kind of like small, intimate story.
More coming your way, handsome.
Ah! Did not see that coming. The Hulk duology is way too good. Oh yeah. Again, I wish Marvel kept doing I wish Marvel just kept doing those self-contained movies. That would have been really cool. That way we also probably would have gotten like a decent adaptation of Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, damn it, I died. I mean, Infinity War and Endgame are like fun, but like I don't know, I would prefer like a heady, philosophical, high concept I don't know, I think Infinity Gauntlet as a story, you could fit that into like a 90-minute like animated movie runtime. Like you really could. Hell, I think you could even fit in like Thanos Quest. Like make Thanos Quest like a prologue.
More coming your way, handsome.
Nope, I didn't mean to. I thought it was a fat guy behind me. Damn. Oh, they're... This bitch took the stairs? Man. Nope. Okay. Remember Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark? Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly, I kind of wanted to see it. But I heard it was like one of those Megaturd shows. Oh, I wonder if he's dead. Oh no! Wow, look at that. You are built like a Homo superior, sir. Be proud of yourself. You should wear the black cat suit, or at least the
I like your new tricks.
Neko Mini for this
I'm
stream.
tired of your old ones.
Oh, I can't change it
Aren't you
now.
gonna stop stealing art?
All right, I'll wear the black cat suit.
Said I'm here for the art.
What are you doing?
Think you have lives to save.
Not again.
I really do wish we got like a, I don't know, an alternative black suit. For this kind of story, I associate Spider-Man and Black Cat with the black suit era, like really hard.
Peter, is everything okay?
Sorry, MJ. I just ran into an old friend.
Who?
Trouble.
I wonder if that's a Mark Miller Easter egg. All right, I'll change the costume. Not saying much, but that's that being the best Doctor Strange movie. Yeah, that's true. It'd be nice if ooh, I like this costume a lot. This is the resilient suit. Oh, I can wear the Last Stand costume now too. All right, what's the Neko mini suit? I don't think I have a cat suit here. Or a kitty cat suit. But I can wear the, no! I didn't do that mission. Damn it, I didn't, okay. Shit. I think I did that, like, off stream. Alright, well, I'll wear this. I don't know, I just associate, like a big white spider over, like, Spider-Man's suit with, like, the 80s, and Black Cat is a quintessential, I mean, she's a 70s character, but I associate her a lot with, like, the 80s. Just based off the stuff I read. So I'll wear this one for now, and I'll hopefully just go back and unlock this suit. Fuck, God damn it, I didn't. I think I finished that on my other playthrough. Yeah. Well, damn. Damn, I have like, I don't think I unlocked jack shit here. Well, alright. If you're going to do the mutants in a safe way, they do Ultimate Origin. But I'm not a fan of that story, and I marked that when Bendis went off the rails. Is Ultimate Origin 2010?
So Black Cat was the one who went in through the roof? She was working with Hammerhead's guys?
Yeah. She was probably watching me the whole time I was in there.
Just tell me you didn't let her get away with the Maria.
She didn't.
Good.
She smashed it and stole a data drive hidden in the frame.
What?
Sorry. So what do you think was on that drive?
Good question. I'll start asking around.
Then I guess I'll start following cat tricks.
All units, we have reports of an explosion in the vicinity of Times Square and Ryan.
Explosion. Better check it out.
Oh, I didn't get all the backpack either. Shit. What was I doing in that whole playthrough when I was doing the live stream? Jesus Christ. There's like nothing done in this game. Holy shit. Yeah, I got nothing but love for Brian Michael Bendis, but like I really do feel like I think Siege is when he kind of starts to lose the plot. Like Siege is that I don't know, that to me that's just when, ooh, look at that. In only a few short months, I'll be able to actually go over here and play in this whole area over there. Not now, but probably like what do you think? February? Not February. Oh geez, no, that's 2024. Like what? Probably November. Like, I don't know, like September or November.
As you've probably heard, Spider-Man stopped the crime boss Hammerhead thugs from robbing the Museum of Contemporary Art. Good for him, right? Wrong! They nearly demolished the place and everything in it! They were shooting rocket launchers indoors! See, assume good intentions, which I do not. This is the problem with Spider-Man. He escalates every situation into an apocalyptic disaster. What good is it to save the art from being stolen if you blow it up? Now, I realize this is pretentious navel-gazing modern art.
Sorry.
Soup cans and ink splatters that look like they were splashed on by a drunk elephant. But I'm not an art critic. I just know what I don't like. And I do not like that web menace trashing our public spaces.
That's the other thing I like about the DLC a little bit compared to the actual main story. I feel like it also understands Jameson has a point in not liking Spider-Man. Like, Peter did fucking just trash that whole museum.
Rat. When a
He
regular
did.
maximum security prison just isn't enough.
He was like too distracted by Black Cat to like actually, I don't know, do anything about preventing such catastrophes from happening. Yeah, I don't know. I like the heist a lot. It's more so the tone and just that, like, storytelling style that I want from Spider-Man in general. Like, the high-flying superhero spectacle is fun, but this is more so what I'm into. Street-level crime stuff. Let me see. I thought the Eternals was really good. Me? Oh no, it's retarded. I mean, that's fair. It's not like... Relative to what we've been getting out of the MCU, I really like the Eternals. It's also the closest we're probably ever going to get to an Earth X adaptation, and I really like Earth X. It's like one of my favorite Marvel comics. Rest in peace, John Paul Leon. You were the GOAT.
Looks like another car bomb. Which family set it up this time? Hammerhead again?
Probably. Might be more nearby.
The only thing I don't like from the design is that he's wearing Power Rangers shoulder pads.
Bombs under things.
Or rather, he looks like he's got black curtains on his shoulders. Oh, the symbiote suit for Spider-Man 2. Yeah. It's just... It's what I would
Let's find the other explosives.
expect the MCU black suit to look like.
Time to find the rest.
Like, the black suit is just a very simple design. It's a black bodysuit with a big white spider on it. And they somehow managed to give
Blinking lights up.
the alien costume armor. I'm not into it. But I'm also just not into the whole trend of, oh wow,
Spider bot will hear the bomb
Jesus
trigger
Christ.
frequency when one's nearby.
Watch where you're going, buddy.
Disarm. One to go.
But yeah, I'm just not into the whole trend of, let's take this superhero's costume and make it tactical. Let's make this superhero costume extra complicated and realistic. And like, I don't know. I think there's something to simplicity.
Better keep a lookout for more of these around the city.
I think there's something to simplicity. like, realistic doesn't always equate to complicated. In fact, it rarely does.
Hello?
Spider-Man, this is Detective Mackey. I got your number from a friend in the force.
I bet I know which friend. What can I do you for, detective?
Probably better
But we'll see.
in person. Can you stop by the Grand
I'm willing to let it grow on me.
I hear you like meeting on rooftops.
Sure thing. See you in a few. This'll keep me busy while I wait to hear from MJ. That museum heist was crazy. It's not Black Cat's style to work with guys like Hammerhead. Hope MJ can find out the story behind that data drive.
Attention all units. We have a bomb threat against a VIP Maggio witness. Backup needed in the meatpacking.
Call the bomb squad. Bomb squad. Isn't this MJ based off the Ultimate version? Kinda.
Whole building could...
Um,
We should see what the bomb squad knows.
Spider-Man, these guys rigged
Kinda.
the blow if our informant comes out. We can't get up there to disarm the bomb.
No worries, officer. Just point me in the right direction.
The primary device has been identified. Once you disable it, you'll get the arming key. You can use that to locate and disable the other devices.
Roger that. I'll let you know when the building is safe.
there are a few key differences between Ultimate Universe MJ and this MJ. One of the main ones is that MJ in this game apparently has like a really fond respect
Bad time to get sweaty
for
palms.
her father, which I just don't see. I just don't see Ultimate MJ having for her father, who is a terrible human being and a monster. What the fuck? Hold up. I'm gonna work backwards. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna skip this. Yeah, skip.
Got the key.
Yep, we got the key. Yep, yeah, we did.
Better disarm the secondary
Totally
bomb
didn't
before
bitch
they
out
disarm
there.
me.
Okay, Peter, are you on the wall? Yeah. Oh no, you're on the. Okay.
Thanks for lending a hand, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer.
Also, Ultimate MJ, I could totally see being a model at some point in time. I know they like really lean hard into like the whole journalism thing, but I don't know. MJ, that's a character I could see like
Spider-Man, over here.
going down a more traditional 616 comic book route at some point in
Detective Mackey,
time.
I presume?
I can see it.
I want to talk to you about the Black Cat.
I plead the fifth.
Not the new cat, the old one, 20 years ago. I worked the case.
Black Cat is a copycat? Huh. What happened to the original?
He died in prison, but we never found all the paintings he stole. I've got a new lead. The department doesn't want to waste resources on an
Hey, Black Cat's dad.
Wasting
I
resources
am
is kind of
making
my
your daughter
specialty.
call me Kitty
Head to this location.
or Puppy.
On the way.
Kitty Puppy. She is my kitty puppy.
I appreciate your help. I'm retiring soon, and this case is my biggest loose end. So I went through the files to give it one last shot. The old
fucked up there.
Factory.
Smoke detectors. That's random.
Not really. He sold the Americium-241 inside them. We thought he had a buyer for the radioisotopes, but I was watching a movie the other night and saw something that gave me an idea. What if he tagged the paintings he stole with those isotopes in order to help him find them once he got out?
What movie were you watching? Wait, don't tell me. Spoilers.
So I was thinking, if we track the isotope, we could find the stolen paintings.
I have a scintillation counter in my suit that should do it.
Oh.
I'll tell you if I find anything.
Didn't know it was gonna
Thanks, Spider-Man. If I can close
superhero
the books on
landing
this
there.
one, I can retire in peace.
2010 to 2014 was a weird era for Spider-Man comics. Yes, they were. We got a lot of really terrible stuff in that era. We got a lot of really cool stuff too, or stuff that I consider really cool that everyone else sort of hates. And that's fine. That's fair. I know for a fact that I really like the.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings.
I really like that Mark Waid story where we retcon that Peter Parker has a sister. I like the Teresa Parker comic retcon. I like that story. Okay, where am I going? On this building that apparently just doesn't exist in the Marvel Spider-Man universe anymore.
The signal's coming from this power box. Huh. An art storage tube.
There we go.
Detective, I found a stolen painting. It was hidden in a fake power box.
Yes, I knew it. Leave it there. I'll have someone pick it up. In the meantime, I'll send you some other locations we know Hardy frequented.
Sounds good. Wait, did you say Hardy?
Yeah, the original cat's name was Walter Hardy. I'll pull his files and have more details next time we talk.
Walter Hardy, the original Black Cat. Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat that I know. This appears to be a family business.
Peter, the police scanner just reported an active shootout around Hudson and North Moore.
Isn't that area controlled by the Magia?
Yeah, whatever Black Cat stole, it might have just triggered a gang war.
Well, I'm on my way to check it out. Any other updates on the museum heist?
Hold on a second. Do I have a backpack over here? I do have a backpack over here. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna get this backpack real quick.
Nobody knows what was on that drive in the Maria painting. But word is, Hammerhead now has the drive, and the Magia families are freaked out about it.
Must have been pretty valuable if it made a notorious art thief ignore art.
Wonder why she's working for Hammerhead. She usually flies solo.
Who knows? I stopped trying to figure out Felicia a long time ago.
Felicia, huh? You guys on a first-name basis now?
Well, I mean, I guess, maybe.
Well, let's just keep each other in the loop, okay?
God, MJ's so annoying in this game. She's just like, I don't know. MJ is a very insecure character, but like not in the way that like MJ is insecure in these games. She's just like, I don't like her. Hello, Spider-Man.
A criminal from the old school. And of course, like everything else these days,
Everyone loved Gwen back then because she never challenged Peter and it was easier to write cliches with her.
Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, well, that was like every Spider-Man love interest though.
In a respectful, non-harassing
They were all
way,
like that.
of course. I just think this new Black Cat is a bad example for our young ladies. The original stole and took his chances. He didn't try to convince us he could be a good guy like this Jezebel. Means business.
Hammerhead's not even trying for subtlety anymore.
Spider-Man should have remained dead. Well, Superior Spider-Man should remain supreme. And you're, I mean, If you want Superior Spider-Man, that's fine. Just you can enjoy your lame, like, Dollar General brand Kraven's Last Hunt Spider-Man.
Forgot how much I love photography. I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here.
That's what that is.
1011C. The security alarm just went off in a local business. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
The loot must be in here.
There we go.
Detective, I found another stolen painting.
Good work. We could close a whole bunch of files before we're done.
The same way they could bring mutants into the Ultimate Origin. They make Magneto and Logan 40, so not that they're ancient. And Peter never met Banner, so they could
Of course, my goal.
do the twist with Parker's parents. I could see that. I wouldn't want that, but I could see that. Not a fan of that story, by the way. That New Avengers is where business goes off the rails. Yeah. Oh, Siege. Yeah. That whole era, I'm just not a fan of. I feel like that's when the Marvel Universe starts to turn more into like a baby DC. And they haven't quite fully recovered from that yet. I feel like a lot of writers don't want to write Supermodel MJ because they can't write strong female characters without them being involved directly in the story. Yeah, well, that's my problem with MJ in this game. It feels like they're trying way too hard to overcompensate for the whole, like, no, she's a strong, independent woman, and it's like, well, MJ is in the comics too. Like, what it really is, they want MJ to be, like, connected to the plot, and I don't think you need MJ to be connected to the plot of a Spider-Man story. MJ is a crucial part of Peter Parker's life, but she is not a part of Spider-Man's life. If that makes any sense.
People riding in the trunk? These rideshare services are getting ridiculous.
I'll teach you respect. He's taking out too many of them.
Do I gotta do car chase? I don't have to do a car chase. Sweet.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm definitely gonna testify.
Glad we got you out of there. Stay safe.
Big guy.
You're okay, am I? Probably better if I'm not here when the cops arrive.
What happened with the American Dream? It came true. You're looking at it. Fucking great shit from Alan Moore. I know it's really popular to, like, shit on Watchmen nowadays and go like, well, see, deconstructionist comics are bad because reconstructionist comics are actually good. Even the... Fucking... That shit is super cringe to me because reconstruction is, like, inherently part of the deconstruction process. Like, when you're deconstructing concepts and characters and institutions, what you're doing is you're pulling them apart so you can put them back together and see if the thing still works if you put the pieces back together in a different organization. Reconstruction is an inherent part of deconstruction. So, it's maddening. But yeah, I don't know. Ooh, car chase. ADD brain, car chase. I don't know. I still love Watchmen. I still think it's like
Hammerhead's guys on the loose.
one of the
Shut it down.
coolest superhero comics we've ever gotten. It's a beautiful story. I'm just fucking this whole car chase up. They're not even going that fast. I'm just trying to like get to the fucking cruiser. There we go.
Hey guys, can you drop me off at the secret evil mobster hideout? Here's your stuff. Well, that's just.
All right. Dude, I really like this costume. This costume is really good. It's like the best of both worlds of
I love that mob life.
the black suit and the
Bullets, better at prison.
classic suit. Like, I'm really into it. Bro, you tripping? Ooh. Wait, I'm gonna do a Daily Bugle thingy.
1039. Reports of suspicious activity on a local rooftop. Please investigate. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
Oh, you meant my beanie? Not Spider-Man. They should wear a black cat suit. I mean, I don't have one. I mean, shit. I can get a black cat suit. If you wanna up some dough for it. If you wanna supply me a black cat suit, I will wear it. But not the Insomniac black cat suit. I mean, nothing against the design. It's cool. It's functional. But if I'm gonna be dressing up like Black Cat, I want to dress up like the cool Black Cat from like the '80s, where she had like the hooker fur, the boots with the fur. Yeah, I'm trying to look sexy and fly. I don't want to be all functional. Why do superhero costumes have to be all functional now? What happened to them just looking cool? I don't know. Hello. Good night.
Got them all. Delivery truck. Hope it's those new slippers I ordered.
On Modern Batman, do you feel Batman Jim Gordon's no killing rule look ineffectual when more depraved villains like Black Mask and Mr. Zaz start showing up, who commit acts of torture and rape? Yes, but I also just think in general, wow, you just teleported. All right, you know what? Fuck you. Go over there. Oh, wrong guy. Get over here. Nah! Oh my god. How did you survive that?
Did I get everyone?
That it? I believe that's it. In general, I don't really like Batman. I don't know. I'll talk about it in a second. I like the scene. I like how the scene illustrates how scary Spider-Man can be.
Alright, I give up. Will I get time off if I talk?
You won't if you don't.
Oh, this is the white-haired chick. She told us to come down here and make some noise.
Sucker bait. And I'm the sucker. Where'd you meet her?
The bodega on Waverly.
MJ. The whole shootout was a distraction. Black Cat set it up to draw police away from Waverly Street.
One of the other Maggia families has a front on Waverly. The Ciceros, I think.
Maybe I can still catch her. Felicia
Wait, were those dudes? Hold on.
Now, I'll keep you posted.
There's a whole shootout down there, and these guys are just out here playing Uno, bruh. These New York motherfuckers just built different. I swear to God. You couldn't pay me to live in regular New York. No, I would refuse to live in the Marvel Universe New York.
There's the bodega. All right, Felicia, where are you?
But yeah, regarding the whole thing with like Batman and Gordon's no killing rule with more intense villains existing, I just don't like.
Top asphalt.
Oh, it looks like shit to me, but all right. I don't like how we've made Batman villains like these super edgelord like monsters. Because then it makes the whole like no kill rule sort of inexcusable. It's like, no, dude, you can't. Once Joker starts like making like real life like historical and social figures seem like, I don't know, like little cops and robbers. Oh, you little bank shooters. Oh, Osama bin Laden, you're so cute. I'm the Joker. I'm gonna blow up the world and corrupt the universe. When you start getting into matters like that, that's when it's like, all right.
There's her stakeout gear.
All right. Batman, you really should just snap his neck and be done with it. Like, what are you waiting for at this point?
Oh, hey, Spider.
Felicia, the Maggia are no joke. You shouldn't be playing with them.
Oh, but I like to play.
On Civil War, always wondered. Oh shit. Hey, fellas.
Hammerhead hired Spider-Man?
You guys sure do jump to quick conclusions.
Hey, Spider, I work for the Cicero family. We'll double Hammerhead's price.
I'm not working for Hammerhead or any other crime family. I'm just wrong place, wrong time.
Ah. Ah! Oh man, okay. Hey, goodbye. I'll be go that way. Go that way. Oh, you just ate that. Alright, well. Goodbye. Oh, hey. You don't have teeth in your face after that, but okay.
Where's Felicia?
I like watching you. Reminds me of old times.
What's on that drive?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
Then why are you stealing it?
If I don't, they'll kill my son.
In Civil War, I always wondered why no hero ever considered resurrecting the kids that died in the Stanford incident.
Felicia has a son.
Isn't it unfair that heroes get to cheat death but not civilians?
No, I'm not gonna MJ, I found the cat, but she got away.
Really?
That's a good point.
How methodical of her.
That is a good point,
Another data drive.
but
So each family has a drive.
that's where you just kind of run into the whole situation where
Did you learn
the
anything
world
else?
outside your window can't actually be the world outside your window.
Not much.
Okay. Sounds
Um,
like she's helping Hammerhead make a power play on the other crime families.
Which could end badly for everyone.
The last thing the city needs is a gang war. I'll let you know if I turn up any info on those drives. What's up, SM? It's your #1 fan.
Wait a minute. Screwball? Don't tell me you're out of jail.
I sure am, and I brought some of my fans with me. Aren't they just the cutest? They're helping me set up for my new show. In fact, I'd love for you to swing by. TTYL.
Something tells me those guys weren't released for good behavior. Better get over there and check it out.
oh, there we go.
Another art piece. Hey, detective. Got another painting for you to pick up.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a classic.
I'll send someone out ASAP.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a classic black suit in
Yeah, a daughter.
the sequel.
Felicia.
You don't say.
I know what you're thinking. She might be the new cat. But I ran a search on her. Comes up clean.
She just hasn't been caught yet. The police got her suit and equipment last time, but they just missed her.
I don't know, it doesn't track. When I interrogated Hardy, it sounded like he really loved his kid. Didn't want her mixed up in his work.
Oh, really? Good to know. I'll keep an eye out for more stolen paintings. Sounds like Daddy didn't want daughter following in his paw prints. Bet there are more car bombs in the area. Time
Ooh,
for
car
a
bombs. I say James Marsden Cyclops should have his own movie based on his arc in Earth X. Oh, dude, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Media's declared them dead more than once, but not unlike cockroaches, they always come back.
Also, like, you could totally redeem James Marsden, because his version of Cyclops actually doesn't really get anything cool to do. He just like screams Gene every 5 seconds. Gene! That's like all James Marsden Cyclops character. To be fair, that's all Cyclops is in the comics. After Jean comes back from the dead the first time.
Close one. Hammerhead's playing for
Jean! No, I have to leave my wife, who's literally a kind of a clone of you. But Jean! No, Jean! I love you, but I have to cheat on you with like a telepath who's like basically you, but cooler.
All units, we've got reports.
Jean, no! Jean!
Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
Dude, feels bad. Feels bad to be Cyclops, bro. Imagine being Cyclops.
Looks like Hammerhead's men have... Careful, guys! I think those guns might be loaded. What?
How dare you?
For subtlety anymore.
Checks notes. Walk on campus freely. Do it again. I'm gonna web you up too. You're not gonna like it. I'm gonna make you eat the webs. I actually wonder what Spider-Man's webbing tastes like. That's a sentence. That's a sentence. I'm sure you could say something about, but I heard somewhere that they like apparently are supposed to taste like sweet. There's a compound that he uses that contains like sugar in it. I don't know. Oh, I gotta use some screwball shit. Nice. Feels good.
Time to put Screwball's fans back behind bars where they belong.
Damn, he didn't move, he didn't look away. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, so we just walk over it. That's all you gotta do, just walk over it. Not hard to just fucking walk forward. Just do. Will you please walk into the trap that I laid for you? That'd be nice. It's the polite thing to do. Okay, you're not doing the thing I want you to do, so let's see, boom. Hello. Oh.
Hey guys, I promise to
All right, well.
if you promise to stop idolizing internet.
Hello, I'm Spider-Man. Actually, you're all over here now. Oh.
One thing
Is that it?
changed. Screwball's
All right,
letting others
sweet.
to do her dirty work. What are they setting up anyway?
Simplicity works with drawings, but human anatomy is complex. And detailed and simple suit would look less impressive on complex-looking person. I mean, I agree. I agree with the case for, you know, make more animated superhero content, but I don't know.
Sorry, my dance card's full.
Pretty sure you'll make time for that. Because if you don't, my fans will get angry and people will die. I just love reality shows.
It's all in the way like the suit is made, I think.
Some people do anything for clicks.
Like, for example, in my opinion, the best Spider-Man costume we've ever gotten is the second Andrew Garfield Spider-Man costume. It's a simple suit. It's literally just Spider-Man, you know? The Peacemaker costume. It's just straight up Peacemaker from the comics. It looks like Peacemaker from the comics. It's kind of a perfect design. So like I don't know. I think you can make the Captain America design like work in live action. Like I don't think it's that difficult to do. There are a lot of superhero costumes I think you can just make work, like off the page, but we just don't. I think what many of us is missing in female characters in comics, movies, etc., being more flirty and sultry. Bring the bring on the sluts. Bring the sluts back. Mainstream media, in fact, makes everyone a slut, and to be female even. Yeah, no, I feel that. But there's like a wider cultural taboo there. Like we want the action, but we don't want the consequence, and the consequence is the label that comes with it. Because they're like trying to redefine social norms and whatnot. It's a whole thing. That's a whole video in and of itself. That's a discussion in and of itself. Which I think works and is fascinating, but like.
Know what an EMP emitter is? Well, here's a PLI-5. If you don't disable them, they'll knock out power across the
I don't know. It's a complicated situation.
Disable them in the right order? Better hurry.
Bet she's using a binary signal repeater. I can piggyback on it to visualize the right path. I think my webs will disable them.
I'm gonna send some photobomb targets out there, so keep an eye out. If I get a pick at the right time, bonus!
Okay. Okay.
EMP down. Gotta stay on the trail.
Don't miss the photobomb! Be lucky! Look at us go! We've got so many viewers, the stream's getting choppy. I love it!
Fuck, where is it?
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! Nice one!
So close to perfection.
Eh.
TIL, you're not bad, but not great either.
Hey, Peter. I might have found Black Cat's next target.
Really? How?
Because according to police dispatch, there was just a burglary matching her MO. I'm sending you the location. Hey, if you find her, don't let her play you again.
Yeah, I'll be on guard. She's... I don't know. She just seems to bring bad luck wherever she goes.
Black Cat brings bad luck? That's a little on the nose, Pete.
No, you don't understand. Like, she has, like, bad luck powers. She told me she, like, used to work with a Kingpin, and he gave her surgery because she wanted to be more like me and have superpowers, but the surgery was, like, a weird botched success, and it's a whole thing. MJ, shut up. Stop making fun of me. You understand my life. You understand the complicated the web of Spider-Man.
1039. Reports of suspicious activity on a local rooftop. Please investigate. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
90s milestone and static. What kind of music would Virgil be a fan of?
Blocked off the whole street.
Would he listen to gangster rap?
If I can
Will the
catch
Chronic be
this
part of his record collection?
security
Like 90s Virgil in particular?
Maybe the EMT
Hmm.
can tell me what happened.
Okay, so first of all, let's ask the real question here. Actually, let me change the costume while I'm at it too. Where's Dakota City located? Is it like in the Dakotas? Like that midwestern kind of region? Why did I do this? It's not good to do. I mean, it's great to do on stream, but ooh, yes! Comic book Spidey, let's go! My superpower is quips. All right.
What happened here?
Spider-Man, I heard someone stole a rare book or something.
Is the guard gonna be okay?
Pretty bad case of photokeratitis. Basically a flash burn of his corneas. So, they'll recover.
God, I want a whole.
Alley.
I just want a game with this aesthetic, where it just looks like a comic book. I just want that. That'd be so cool. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what like
Magnesium flare. Probably what
the
brought it
90s
down.
rap scene looked like
Analyze the residue
in the
of
Midwest. I know what it was like on the East Coast. I know what it was like on the West Coast. I don't know what it was like on the Midwest. So I'm kind of at a loss there. But he probably liked the standards, or I guess what I would consider the standard classics to be like he probably like NWA like every other kid in that era. No, wait, fuck. No. Fuck it, I'll skip it. Yeah, he probably listened to NWA. He probably listened to Rage Against the Machine. He probably listened to like. Actually, I could see Virgil thinking that he's too good to listen to the Beastie Boys.
There's the trail. Let's see where it leads. Having a hard time focusing. I can't be a dad. I mean, technically I can be, but I need to tell MJ. She'll know what to do. But how am I gonna tell her? I should do it in person. No, if I do it in person, it'll seem like it's a definite thing, when it is not a definite thing. At least not yet. What if it's not definite? Why am I even telling her? Like, it could be not. Looks like a member of the Machio crime family.
Oof. Hey, buddy. He's just vibing on the floor.
And here come some of his brothers. Ever think maybe Vito got KO'd for acting exactly like this?
I could also see Virgil being into like Michael
I told the
Jackson.
Cicero guys, I do not work for Hammerhead. And I'm kind of insulted that you would even think that.
Like Virgil is like a party. He's a party kid. Not really a party kid, but like he wants to be a party kid. I can see him like being into like Prince and Michael Jackson too.
Get back on the trail.
Oh, he'd be in the Wu-Tang too. I could see him being in the Wu-Tang.
Got it.
Definitely.
I'll let you know what I find.
You get it?
Uh,
Hell. Where's the drive? She said she wanted to deliver it to Hammerhead personally.
Didn't I tell you to get the drive?
Yeah, but she gave the other ones to him, so I just figured.
So I tell you to do something, and you don't do it. Now, you know what happens next.
Wait. Oh.
hello. Ignore the fact that I'm a cartoon
I'm
character.
so surprised. You said you knew what happened next.
Oh, I didn't say equip. I activated my equips and nothing came out. That's lame.
Great. Here, fellas. It's probably overdue.
I don't want to keep blaming the Raimi series, but damn, I feel like they had a hand in it. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I might have missed what you were talking about, or what you're responding to. But yeah, we're blaming the Raimi Spider-Man series. Yeah, I can do that.
MJ,
I can definitely do that.
got another data drive.
Just one more and Hammerhead has the drives from all the other Maji families. Gotta figure out what's on those drives.
And there's something else. There's this thing. Probably not a big thing, but it could be a thing. A little, maybe big thing.
Please say a sentence that doesn't include the word thing.
Okay. The reason Felicia's working for Hammerhead is because he took her son.
Huh. I didn't know she had a son. Well, certainly sounds like something Hammerhead would do.
There's this other thing. You know that she and I dated for a while.
Yeah, so? Oh, are you serious?
I mean, I don't know for sure, but it's possible.
Ew. Ugh. I need to hang up now.
Okay then. She'll call back when she's cooled off. Right?
I actually prefer that moment, how it's handled in the tie-in comics.
Try to clear my head.
I like how
Attention units.
Peter and MJ actually like talk it through in the comfort of their own home. I mean, I get like, for the sake of the
They must have
game,
stolen
you don't want to
something here.
do all that bullshit, but like,
Or stolen art. Hey!
Oh, what
come
the-
back, little birdie! Gotta get him.
I wonder if we're gonna have like pigeon missions in Spider-Man 2. Or I bet Venom just eats the pigeon.
Hi, Peter. It's Miles. I was wondering, wait, is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. What's up?
Oh, nothing? I mean, wait, are you doing Spider-Man stuff right now?
A little bit. Detective, found another stolen art piece. Sending coordinates your way.
Nice work. So you met the new Black Cat, right?
Why? You work in that case too?
No, just curious. What's she like?
Complicated. Frustrating. She's manipulative, but she's also got a good heart. She only robs folks who can afford it, or who she thinks deserve it.
And she gave you the slip, huh?
More than once. I can honestly say I've never met anyone quite like her.
I know the feeling. I'll talk to you later.
I gotta call Miles again, or no? All right. Guess not. Question: do you feel Silver Age nostalgia ruins superhero comics, especially with DC stuff like resurrecting Barry Allen, and Hal, and reverting Babs back to Batgirl? I think it. I hesitate to say ruined in some cases because I think in the case of The Flash, for example, Mark Waid did a really good job of taking a lot of Silver and Golden Age concepts and characters and like rehabbing them and making them work within a modern context while also adding to the mythology as opposed to just copy and paste what I liked from when I was a kid and make it canon now.
MJ, listen.
No, you listen. I kind of overreacted the last time we talked.
Not at all. You reacted exactly how I would.
We weren't together at the time, and it's not like I didn't date other people.
Right. Wait, another art piece. Detective, I found another painting.
Good work. We should get you a badge. I'll have someone come and pick it up.
So in your professional opinion, is the new cat similar to the old one?
Well, she's clearly modeling herself after Hardy. Her style, technique. Hell, her grapple looks like an updated version of his old tech.
Right. You guys had her equipment in lockup for a while. So she steals intellectual property too.
More like improves on it. She's elevated Hardy's work to a whole new level.
Almost sounds like you admire her.
Do this long enough, you can't help noticing real talent. Kind of sounds like you think highly of her too.
Well, you know, it's what you said. Game recognizes game. I'll let you know if I find any more old loot. Sorry, MJ, I'm back. So listen.
No, you listen. I kind of overreacted the last time we talked.
Not at all. You reacted exactly how I would.
We weren't together at the time, and it's not like I didn't date other people.
Right. Wait, you dated people? Like plural?
The point is, we're adults. And there's a kid in danger. So let's get to saving him.
I don't deserve you.
I know. Okay, so I think I know what's on those drives. Years ago, the families agreed to a joint accounting database in order to keep the peace.
Put all their assets in one place.
And require all 5 data drives to access it.
So Hammerhead steals Black Cat's son.
And then forces her to steal the drive so he can steal the assets from the other families.
Hammerhead's trying to get rich quick. And bankrupt the other families in the process.
We have to find that last drive before he does.
I'm on
it. I like how MJ just said, "Look, you were doing some plugging. I was getting plugged a lot, better, more than you. LOL, humble brag. But here we are now. Here we are once again. Carmen San Diego. Is that how that song goes? I don't know. I'm bad at music.
More crooks? This fight's going viral.
I don't know how these guys aren't dead after doing all that, but
I love that mop. I think one of Hardy's old stashes.
they built different. These dudes just built different. It's alright, because they built different. Oh, it's in the church spire.
The loot must be in here. Detective, I'm sending coordinates your way. Another one of Hardy's old paintings.
Thanks for that. I'll send someone ASAP.
Why'd the old cat try to escape Rikers? Non-violent burglary. He had a shot at parole.
Hardy got too big for his britches. The Maggia wanted him to work for them. He said no. That got him on their hit list.
Not not a list you want to be on.
Especially if you have a family. The Maggia will target anyone to make their point.
Noticed. I'll be in touch, Detective.
Attention units. We have reports of a suspicious transaction being conducted on a rooftop. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution.
New York is
Syndicate of crime.
the perfect place to have superheroes because everyone minds their business. Yeah, that's true.
Don Cicero.
That is painfully true. Sometimes I don't even think New York's a real place. Like, the only reason I know it's like real is because like I don't live that far from it, and I know people who are from there. If I didn't though, I would definitely argue that New York's not a real place.
A modern counterfeit. Can't have one without the other. I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue lights.
Guy stole bread. Batman breaks every bone in his body. The Joker kills dozens of people. Batman. He deserves a second chance. Yeah, no, I don't like a lot of modern Batman interpretations like that. It's kind of funny because I feel like all those Batman interpretations are riffing off of The Dark Knight really heavily. But the thing about The Dark Knight is that
Hardy must have stabbed
like
something here. Another art piece.
Joker causes like
Detective.
mass amounts of death, and he's like a destructive force of nature. But
Obviously. So how'd you catch him?
he's not
I'd like to say solid police work.
like a god of evil like he kind of is in the comics.
The Maggia? You must have known we could get to him in prison.
So like I don't know, it's kind of
Take himself off the board.
acceptable that Batman still wants to like follow the law and like have like a code of conduct, or not code of conduct, but like a moral code.
Felicia, we need to talk.
Oh, I do miss our little chats.
Hi, Felicia.
But I've got to run.
Okay, bye, Felicia. Don't do it, Pete. Don't do it, Pete. Don't Pete. Duh, you did it, Pete. No. Oh, that was a cool. Did you notice that?
Guess I'm doing this.
Uh,
Come on.
Spider-Man's islands were sort of like discolored.
Hammerhead's got your son. You can't do this alone.
Why not? I've done everything else alone.
I'm saying you don't have.
It's kind of like how, like, comics in the 50s were not 50s, in the 60s and 70s would sort of wind up
Answered your own question, didn't
with like color errors. Oh, I thought that was interesting.
Felicia, why didn't you come to me with this?
Because it's not your problem. It's mine, and I'll handle it.
Maybe I don't think it's a problem. Wait, unless you mean the gang war, because that's definitely a problem.
Let it go, Spider. I can take care of
Ooh.
myself.
Bro, where did you pull that from? Like, I don't see a utility belt anywhere on her body. Like, what? Where'd you pull that flashbang from?
Shooter's finally rebooted. It's whipping time. I can help you stop Hammerhead.
How? No killing, no breaking the law? Your way won't get it done.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know. Is he?
He's mine, and I'll take care of him.
Oh, what the? Alright, fine. So too slow. Do you feel both Killing Joke and Death in the Family created damaging problems with the Joker? Because it seems like after all that, a lot of writers
Whipping time.
were motivated. Sorry.
I can help you stop Hammerhead.
How? No killing, no breaking the law? Your way won't get it done.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know.
What? Game? What the f... Alright, that wasn't my fault. That was not my fault. But yeah, it seemed like a lot of writers were motivated to, make Joker even edgier and more gruesome. Again, it's hard to, like, blame those stories. I more so blame, the wrong lessons being learned from those stories.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know. Is he...
He's mine, and I'll take care of him. Stubborn little spider.
I just want to talk.
Ah, fuck. Scrooging great. Emma is so much better. Yeah.
Whipping time.
Man of culture.
I can help you stop Hammerhead.
How? No killing, no breaking the law. Your way won't get it done.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know.
What are you doing? Gabe, what the f... Bro! Okay. Frustration. Huff glue, non-toxic glue, I'll do that. If that'll help me, like...
Shooter's finally rebooted.
Fucking...
Whipping time.
Catch a stupid-ass train.
I can help you stop Hammerhead.
How? No killing, no breaking the law. Your way won't get it done.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know. Is he...
He's mine, and I'll take care of him.
The point launch, it just stops. It just stops. I don't know why it stops, but it just stops. And I hate it. It's so frustrating.
Shooter's finally rebooted. It's whipping time. I can help you stop Hammerhead.
How? No killing, no breaking the law. Your way won't get it done.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know. Is he...
Mine, and I'll take care of him. Stubborn little spider.
I just want to talk.
No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not.
Still with me?
I could go all night if that's what it takes.
Now you're getting my attention.
Alright. So I went up Mark Millar's 8 Mile. Because the lead character of that comic is heavily modeled after Eminem.
Back online. I can help you stop Hammerhead.
An 8 Mile comic?
No killing, no breaking the law. Your way won't get it done.
I know Eminem's in like a Punisher comic.
I just need to know. Is he...
He's mine, and I'll take care of him. Stubborn little spider.
No. Locked onto the wrong thing. Slatedness in comics works when it's tasteful. Oh, that's the appropriate way to say it. When it's tasteful. But when it's demonized and mischaracterized, so many writers are scared to touch it. Well, that's any touchy subject matter, I think.
No killing, no breaking the law. Your way won't get it done.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know. Is he...
He's mine, and I'll take care of him.
I know the game does it as like a she's playing him kind of thing, but I actually really like the idea of Felicia and Peter having a kid.
Still with me?
I could go all night if that's what it takes.
Now you're getting my attention.
Oh, fuck. Oh, they let me have it though. Sweet. Did they? No, they didn't. No, you motherfuckers. Oh, they did. All right, cool. They're like, you sucked ass at this like way too long. Just take it. All right, now we're out in the open.
Need to get closer.
Thank God.
Last time, don't look for me.
Hey!
Stop running.
Stop chasing me!
No, bitch. Wait, or is she behind me?
Why are you webbing me?
Because I'm trying to slow you down. Got her. Can't let her get away this time. A few more webs should do it.
Okay, that didn't work.
Just need to get closer and this thing is all over.
Oh, get Peter. Ah!
Now can we
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread your question, Supreme. So as wanted, Mark Miller's 8 Mile, because the lead character in that comic is heavily modeled after early 2000s Eminem.
Can't give Hammerhead the last drive. Once he has what he wants, your son will just be a loose end. Let me help you.
What are you thinking?
Stall him.
No.
Give us some time to find your son.
Mm-mm.
I missed you. Glad we're back together again.
Like that.
Shame.
Mark Miller's 8 Mile is Ultimates.
I can probably give us a couple days, Max.
No, I take that back. When does Superman Red Sun come out? Unless they come out the same year.
For now, let's find him. When he's safe. We can talk about that. Keep in touch, Spider.
MJ's gonna kill me.
But yeah, either Red Sun or
Hey, you get her this time?
Yeah, she's gonna stall Hammerhead while we all try to find her son.
Did she tell you if you're...
She didn't say.
Of course she didn't. Are you sure she's not just playing you?
I know her. She wouldn't be working for someone like Hammerhead unless she had to.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run that plate number you sent me. I'll let you know where it leads.
I'm running out of steam. Time for a pick-me-up.
Eddie's Pizza.
Eddie, Spider-Man.
Spidey, you sound hungry.
You know it. Can I get the usual? Extra pepperoni?
I'm on it. You want rooftop delivery?
Yes, please. Same rooftop as last time.
Give me a few. I'll let you know when it's ready.
Another painting. Congratulations, Detective. You might be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the new Black Cat were seen working together. What's up with that?
She said she wanted to go straight, and I believed her. I tried to train her, and she did a lot of good. For a while. But unfortunately, old habits die hard. I got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down. Went to her place and found the loot.
You knew where she lived? Was this professional or
that is cancer right there.
something else going on?
But I'm radioactive, so it's okay.
Into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Fair enough. Just doing my job. Call me when you got something else.
Whew. I'm running out of steam. Time for a pick-me-up. Yes, please. Same rooftop as last time.
Give me a few. I'll let you know when it's ready.
That was weird. OBS just
Well, I'm working
disconnected.
already. Let me head out to the city and see what's what.
Ooh, Spidey signal.
Spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
All right. Oh, it's so weird. Like, this whole thing's gonna be playable. All of this. I'm not sure about all that. But I know, like, the East River and all that. Like, this is... That's, like, because, like, I think Queens is over there. And Brooklyn is down that way, like, past the Queensboro Bridge. Oh man, I'm like really excited for the map size in Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Hi, Miles. Just calling you back. What was it you wanted to ask before?
Hey, Peter. It was just... I mean, it's no big deal or anything. I know you're super busy. I was just wondering if there might be some time we could, you know, start training?
Training?
Yeah, maybe just the basic stuff, like swinging from a skyscraper. Or swinging from a low building. Or a tree.
Miles, you're 15. You need to focus on school. That's way more important.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, but if I finish all my homework early and you got some...
Carjacker delivery!
Oh, I have an MJ mission coming up. Oh, I do actually. Fuck.
Long time no see.
Oh, wait, am I gonna pull this guy over like right in front of the pizza place that I have to be at? Oh no, this is Leo's Pizza. I think I have to go to Eddie's.
You did great. The police will be here soon. The police will take it from here.
Oh, you just passed. Alright. I guess you are made of, whatever the fuck Vision's made out of.
All units on alert. A car bomb has been detonated with more still active. Available.
Hey, so like I was saying, Miles, you're 15. You need to focus on school. That's way more important than...
Yeah, but if I finish all my homework early and you got some free time one day... I mean, you started when you were 15, right?
And I nearly got myself killed at least 100 different times. I can't let that happen to you.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Talk to you later.
Oh man, what am I gonna do with that kid?
It was about MJ characterization in the
All units.
Insomniac universe.
Buddy, your pie's ready.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver.
Nah, that's your job. But if you like
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it though. Still.
really helps the business.
Will do. Later, Eddie. I don't think I've ever been this hungry.
Oh, this one that's like in this. Yeah, there we go.
Here.
Side of the building.
Another art piece.
It's just gonna fall on someone's head. All right.
Hard
Yep.
had enough to set himself up for life. I almost feel sorry for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body? A little kid without a father? Trust me, that's never for the best.
It is when the Maggia's got a grudge. Hardy death squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared,
Could have turned state's evidence, gotten witness protection.
Imagi's got a long reach. Some things you can't come back from. Hey, so according to my records, there's only one more painting missing.
I'll let you know when I find it.
Let me do this screwball mission before I have to deal with MJ.
1039.
A 90s milestone. What kind of music would Rocket be into? I'll be honest, I actually don't know that much about Rocket. But like, I could see like maybe Lauryn Hill. She might be into Lauryn Hill. You know.
I don't want to find out. Better send them back to prison where they belong.
Nice. Oh, crap. Okay.
Must have been nearby. Gotta take him out.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
They'll be cleaning you off the walls when I'm done. I'll break your friggin' jaw. He keeps jumping around.
Let's get so violent. We're just video games.
Another one down. Another 50 likes.
Alright, how did I do? I think that's alright.
And I look good doing it.
Fuck yes, that was perfect.
Oh, yes! Keep this up, Spidey. I've almost got enough followers to start selling ad space.
Because Rocket is socially conscious, I feel like she would be a fan of Public Enemy, the Fugees, the Tribe Called Quest. Yeah, I can see that. And Janet Jackson. Yeah. It's good picks. Those are good picks. Also, just good picks in general. I just realized that Superman, the animated series, Kara isn't biologically the cousin of Clark, but adoptive. She's Kara is A.N. So it's not Alabama if you. Well, I mean, you're right. It's not Alabama if you want to go that route, but like, can Daxamites and Kryptonians even like reproduce? I feel like it'd be one of those fuck, what are those zebras called with the rounded ears? They're like, I mean, like they're zebras, but they're like just so genetically dissimilar from, or I guess genetically dissimilar enough from pointy-eared zebras that they can't mate with the rounded-eared zebras. I feel like that's a similar relationship that like Daxamites and Kryptonians have. So like, I mean, I guess if it's just, you know, if we're going Silver Age with it and Kara just wants to sow some seeds, well, the grounds might not be fertile. That's all I'm saying.
Funny how we can hold on to a dinosaur man or a human rhino with no problem, but a mere slip of a girl gives him so much trouble. Look, it's not that long ago when I was a young man myself. I get it. When I said a gams, a shapely derriere, a few batted eyelashes, and a hormone-addled youth can easily get hornswoggled, which is exactly why Spider-Man has no business handling this. Leave it to the professionals. We have lady police officers now. Maybe this is a chance for them to prove they're as good as men, which I have no doubt about, but there are less forward-thinking people out there.
Jonah's so based he winds up being accidentally sexist. That's hilarious. Or Jonah's so sexist he winds up being accidentally based. I can't tell where one begins and where the other ends, but
Still a few more out there.
I love Jonah. This game kind of makes him a caricature of, of who he is in the comics, but
Gotta hurry. Time's running out. Okay, one more.
if you read the I guess spoilers for the Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man 2 comic book tie-in, but Jonah buys the Daily Bugle again. So it's gonna be interesting to see that status quo in this universe. Fascinated to see that. I actually wonder if that means we're gonna be able to see more of the Daily Bugle staff. I'd be into seeing that. I'll do it. I'll do one more. I'll do one more challenge. Which costume should I wear? I just missed. I miss when they put celebrities in comics. Oh, me too. It was kind of fun. Here and there. I miss when they did it in Marvel Comics. DC Comics, not so much. I feel like it... DC should be like the evergreen one. Marvel's the one that's like always kind of... You know, it's the real world. See, I like when like real world characters show up in Marvel Comics. Dream says, I meant to say, is Wanted the comic essentially Mark Millar's equivalent of 8 Mile? Yeah, no, I just misread you the first time. No, I still think it's like, I think it's Ultimates. Yeah, it's either Ultimates or Red Sun. Nicholas says, I'm hoping the writers used the overwhelming feedback to write MJ better, even though I liked her. For the game? I mean, yeah, I hope so for the game. I'll try this costume out. That was nice. Did not expect that either. My man is just like totally glass jawed right there. Oh, nice. I'm gonna get points off for that. Fuck.
Keep it up, Spidey. We're trending. Oh, look at that. A photobomb. Better get over there.
What? You didn't count that?
Keep this party going. If any of my fans think they can take down Spidey, I want to see you out there.
Alright. How we doing?
If you're just tuning in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
God, she's like a female Evan
Feeling pretty good about
Valarka. It's kind of funny though.
Look at all my new followers. Thanks, Spidey.
Alright. Well, that turned out better than I expected. Pizza time. Same originally was with Kryptonians and humans, but then Lois said, "Hold my beer," and got seated anyways. And don't get me started with Wonder Woman in alternate universes.
I love you.
Oh, Wonder Woman's kind of weird. Like, Wonder Woman's like,
I must destroy you.
that's magic. Magic doesn't really count. Like, you're gods versus like alien sci-fi things, you know. It's different.
Hey, I followed up on that license plate.
Also on 90s Static, which character would listen to Mariah Carey? Static's mom and sis?
I'm there now.
Maybe Frida? Definitely Frida. Frida listens to Mariah Carey.
As soon as I can.
In the meantime, I'll just take a quick look around. Look around, see if the boys
Mariah was inescapable. That was her peak era. Also, never anger the Mariah Carey stands. Well, I'm an Eminem stan, so like I anger the Mariah Carey stands by default, and I actually don't feel like doing the MJ mission. I don't feel like being discount Lois Lane right now. So, how long have we been going for? About 2 hours and 31 minutes. Yeah, we can pick this up tomorrow. Yo, thanks for showing up, guys. This was fun. Yeah, if you haven't already hit the like button, definitely do that. If you're new, subscribe, or don't, or just, whatever, hit the bell for notifications, when I do more things like this. Glad to do this, glad to have you guys come by, glad to talk with y'all. And I will talk with you tomorrow. All things go well, considering all things going well and not completely blowing up in my face or your face or anyone's face. Things blowing up in faces are bad. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.